Hello, everyone. Good evening. I hope I'm audible. You can message, you can chat, yes or no. Am I audible? Yeah, good evening. Good evening. You can react as well. Yeah, okay. You all have this react option. Okay. Am I audible to all? Just give me in the chat box. Guys, good evening. Just let me know in the chat box whether I'm audible to all or not. Yes. Thank you, Santosh, Krish, Daria, Deepak. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah. So we'll wait for 2, 3 more minutes so that everyone is joining. Meanwhile, let me know what you are expecting from this 1 or 1.5 hour of workshop. What you guys are expecting, and is Hindi, English, what kind of language is okay with you? I know two languages. You need to interact with me in the chat box. English, okay, okay, done, done, good, fine. Yeah. So let me know in the chat box what you are expecting in दिस वर्कशॉप. इंग्लिश, हाँ रोहित, ठीक है. दोनों यूज करेंगे अपन. Making a chatbot using AI APIs. Want to use APIs today itself? Done, done. Okay, Mehak, fine. Okay, how AI is leading nowadays? It's leading like great, like madness. We'll discuss everything today. Just let us wait for 3 more minutes. We'll start at 7:35. Till then, yes. What about others? Like Fayaz is expecting. Then Mehak is expecting something. What about others? No expectations? You all have to be interactive. Else it's of no use, right? We have to give and take the knowledge. Making efficient use of AI to build our career. Okay. To be precise, this session is more focusing on chatbots, but yeah, we'll talk in general as well. The back end working of this chatbots. Okay. Yeah. Fine tuning also can be done to a particular data or use cases. We'll do that today. Yeah. What about others? Krish is okay. Daria has replied. What about others? See, I'm not like the other faculties or other trainers. I need some kind of knowledge. I need some kind of a database to react, to respond, right? Do not make this session as a one way. So 1 more minute will wait and then we will start. Ha. So Rishil is almost to the point, learning how to create chatbots. Yeah, you can. So by the end of this session, you'll be able to create your own bot. Obviously, it is of chat, so we will have a chatbots. You don't know anything, Santosh? Okay, no worries. चलो एक और मिनट वेट कर लेते हैं and then I'll start with my introduction. Is the pace okay? Is everything understandable? Or is it like very speed? Am I speaking too speedily? Okay. Let me know if anything is there. Let me know. Okay. Chalo. Hold on. It's 7:35 and let us start the session. Okay. So let me share my screen. So So is it visible to all? No worries, Santosh. It's okay. Nowadays, it's not important or it's not necessary to be a tech background for learning AI. है ना? Sure. Okay, let us start. Should we start? Thumbs ups. Thumbs up कैसे करते हैं? Give me just one minute. Thumbs ups. See, there is a react option. No, no. In the bottom, there might be some react option. You can just react. चलिए, चलिए. Let us start. Okay. I need to admit everyone. Sure. So yes, we all are here together to understand what is artificial intelligence. Okay. Like almost everyone knows what is artificial intelligence, but today we are going to discuss a little bit more on it. Okay. Let me just now there are two types of AI. Try to understand. Now see, I'm considering my audience as a completely non-technical because I need to cater that type of audience also, those who don't know anything about AI. So I'm starting from scratch, then we'll take off a little bit, and then we will shift to some more technical things. Okay. So bear with it to the non-technical students. थोड़ा उनको ऐसा लगेगा कि ऊपर से जा रहा है, but please bear with it. Okay. And I'm here, let's say till 9 p.m. So if any doubts are there, you can ask me in the chat box. Or what we can do is we can have the Q&A session. Okay. Sure. So there are two types of AI. One is using AI, and the another one is, please everyone focus here. It's building AI. Okay. Now, nowadays, what is happening is most of the people are using AI. Say, for example, if I say in using AI, the first and the foremost name is in our mind is ChatGPT. Nowadays, it is DeepSeek. Then let's say it's Claude AI. Okay, then maybe it's Perplexity. What all tools you all know? Chalo, let me know in the chat box. What tools you know? Gemini, correct. English only. Okay, Santosh, I am sorry. Grok, yeah, Grok is latest. Grok is latest, okay. Diego, Copilot, correct. Llama is not, you can say using AI, it's a model. I'll tell you. So Meta AI, yeah, it is the tool or a platform. Llama is a model. Just a chat GPT, GPT is a model. Don't worry. We'll clear out today everything. Yeah, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Gamma, correct. Black box AI for coders, correct. Krutrim, yes. Those who don't know, Krutrim AI is our like India's own AI. Rest all the tools which you are seeing, it's not of India. Krutrim is of India. Yeah. Presentation AI, Copilot, okay. बस यही है नाम. Is it this dictionary? Not more than that. Pika Labs. Has anyone heard about Pika Labs? Notebook LM. Fine. Leonardo, Runaway ML. No worries. Sure. So this is, yeah, you all are correct. We all are on the right track. So there are many. I will just list out few also. It's Gemini. Then we have Pika Labs. We have Leonardo. If sorry if the spelling is wrong. Then we have Runway ML. So they are like video tools. There are images. We have Decohere AI. Decohere AI is world's first real-time image generator. What do you mean by real-time? Whenever you give the prompt, prompt is a message you give to the AI. So you say that generate me an image of a dog sitting in the garden. Then it is analyzing, it is generating an image. That is not real time. But Decohere AI, as soon as you start typing, it will generate in real time. So that is world's first real time image generator. Chalo. So there are many. I will now write etc. So there are many platforms in using AI. Now The world is moving to building AI. Try to understand. 2024, 2023 was all about using AI. But now 2025 is all about building AI. Now here we will talk about chatbots. We will talk about AI agents. Does anyone know agents? Yeah, Napkin, Google Studio, Monica, Luma Labs. Yeah. Anyone knows AI agents? No? Correct. Cursor AI is also there, but it's not an agent. See, now I'll tell you what is agent. Uh, See, this workshop will have like this zigzag things, okay? Like whatever is important for understanding the chatbot, I'll pinpoint that particular topic. So agents, 2024 was all about tools. Like you give the task and then it was performing, right? Agents are now a specific kind of an tool which will only perform a specific flow. Like if you are an HR and if you want to have an emails to the candidates about their interviews, so that task can be done by agents. So you can create an agent and you can give the instruction that you go on to the email ID, you go to the Gmail, you type some email, you type some body, and you send the mails. Again, you open Gmail, you go to the second candidate and you type the email and then you send it. So that tedious task, repetitive task can be done by agents. Okay. So most of the technical support domain, like all the MNCs have that technical support domain. So they are now shifting to agents. We'll discuss it like in detail. Don't worry about it. So yeah, agents. Now, whenever you talk about building AI, you have to learn prompt engineering. Am I going too fast? Because we don't have that much time. Okay. No, I'm not going too fast. Okay. Prompt. What is prompt? Prompt engineering or prompt? Yeah, I'm waiting for the messages. Come on. Okay. What about others? Asking questions? No. Command is okay. Still, I can consider this answer command, but asking questions is no. Set of instructions given to AI bot to perform a specific task. That is also correct. Instructions. Huh. So, in short, it's a language through which you are communicating with an AI model. Okay. Fourth point I am considering here is a model. Now, what are models? They are brains. Behind ChatGPT, there is a model is known as GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer Model. Sorry for the technical things. Transformer is an architecture. So it's a model. So they are like ready-made brains available. I will name few. GPT is one such. Then we have Llama. Then we have Anthropic. Okay. So these are pre-built brains. Like you in your own website, if you want to develop a website, you can use GPT. Why? Because it's a pre-trained. Now, trained, that means when you build AI, you have to train the model. Then you have to test the model. Then you have to evaluate the model. And then you get the accuracy. Like in evaluation, you get the accuracy. So training means learning. Consider this model. I will tell you. Train, image, page. I'll copy this image and I'll go here. See. Now you consider that there are two options. First, there is a newborn baby. There is a newborn baby, and you are making that baby learn from scratch. You are training that baby's brain. Like, huh, it's a request to mute yourself. Chalo, let us move it. So consider that there is a newborn baby and you are training that baby's brain. You're making that baby learn that A for apple, B for ball, she is mama, he is papa. So you are making that baby learn. Now, what if I say that there are pre-trained brains available? So all the parents, what they will do is they will not try to make efforts. What they will do, they will have this pre-trained brain which has all the knowledge and they will give it to their baby. Agree? Agree? If there is a pre-trained brain available, is it obviously like good? Like I'm not, as a father, I'll not teach my learn make my baby learn from scratch. Agree? Good idea or bad idea? No response? Huh. Thank you, Matthew. So yes, it's obviously a good idea. Now here there are a few limitations also. Like what you are doing is whatever your model has learned, the same thing your baby will learn. Agree in this? Whatever training, yes, whatever training the model has taken, same will be passed on to the baby. Now that brain can be customized as well. That can be customized as well. That means you take a full brain, but you add on your knowledge also. Like as a father, if I'm taking a pre-trained brain, it's okay. I will also give my knowledge that see, देखो ऐसा नहीं होता है बेटे, ऐसे नहीं होता है. This is a bad thing. This is a good thing. I will also give my own inputs, own knowledge. That is known as fine tuning the pre-trained model. Getting my idea, getting this. Yes or no? हाँ हाँ ठीक है. This is known as fine tuning the pre-trained model. That means you took some pre-trained model. Now where are this pre-trained model? They are available publicly. So GPT is available publicly. Giving our own instructions is fine tuning. Not exactly. Masfa. Fine tuning is you just change a little bit parameters. See, I'll tell you. See. So if this is, I'll tell you. Don't worry. I'll try my best. Just a minute. Hmm. So let's say this is 79. Try to understand fine tuning. We see, don't miss our main agenda. The main agenda was discussing the building AI. But from there we came to model. From there we came to fine tuning. Okay. Now understand what is fine tuning. So if this is a model and model has some values already set. So this is value is let's say 7, this is 9, I mean 8, 9, 11, and 13. This is already set because it is pre-trained. Now fine tuning means what? Fine tuning means you're changing this value from 7 to 5. You're changing this value from 8 to 9. Like you are like trying to modify the existing values and try to get the better output. So by modifying this values, let's say 11, this is 4, I made it as 5, this is 13, I made it as 9. So this gave me, after the modification, this model gave me the output as 82. So I get like accuracy is now high. Before I was getting like 79, now I'm getting 82. Fine tuning, समझ आया? You're getting fine tuning. You're changing a little bit of values. How can we modify the values? That is not today's topic, but yeah, we'll see that. Yeah, these values are technically known as parameters. Now, have you heard? that GPT is trained on billions of parameters. Huh. Okay. Now let us get back to the this one. See. So model is okay. Now train. For training, you need a data. Like how ChatGPT is able to answer what is the capital of India. So ChatGPT is saying the capital of India is New Delhi. How that uh, data came, from where the data came. Someone has given the knowledge that India ka capital hai New Delhi. Someone gave the knowledge, right? Ha. You please continuously keep on chatting because I am continuously seeing that chat box. Ha. Someone gave, right? So that is known as training data set. They are also known as parameters. So your GPT is trained on 175 billion parameters. It's 175 billion parameters. So much of data. That's why they are called as LLM, large language model. सुना होगा आपने ये LLM. You might have heard this. हाँ के ना? Yes. ठीक है LLM. Then you have Facebook's Llama model. So it has different varieties. Like it is trained on 7 billion parameters. It is on 30 billion, and I think it is on 70 billion. But maximum number of knowledge is given to GPT. That's why if you compare uh, all the models, GPT will outperform all the models. Sieda Umaima. Parameter is not the data, but for understanding, you can say parameter. That means the data. Because I don't want to go in that depth because today's agenda is not that. Okay. But yeah, parameter is a data. Sure. So GPT is trained on 175 billion parameters. Llama was trained on 7 billion, 30 billion, 70 billion. Now, sir, from where are you getting this data? So Hugging Face, anyone knows Hugging Face? Ha, Santosh knows it. Masfa also knows it. Shupankar, great. So Hugging Face is like the GitHub of AI. Okay, GitHub is a platform where all the software developers have the code, they can deploy, they can work, they can collaborate. So the Hugging Face is kind of an AI. So you get all the models here, right? So let's say I want to have GPT, right? So there is an OpenAI GPT-2 is there. I can have GPT Neo, see 7 billion, 3 billion. So I can have these models and I can use these models and I can create my own application, which in the back end is using GPT. Getting the idea? Is it similar to Kaggle? It is more than Kaggle. It is more than Kaggle, Rishil. Can chatbots create other bots? Unknown like, yes, it can. You're getting this Hugging Face, everyone? Hmm. So there are many models available here. Let's say if I search Llama, so there is this Llama 70 billion, there is this Llama 3 billion, there is Llama 8 billion. So these are the models which are publicly available and you can use it in your own projects. Okay. Currently, today is not the agenda to use the models. Today is we need to create the chatbots. Okay. Sure. Coming back to the building AI. Right? So here you should have the knowledge of chatbots, you should have the knowledge of AI agents, prompt engineering, models, training, learning, testing. You also can have fine tuning. You also need to have the knowledge of LLM. Python is must. Okay. We have something like tokenization. Okay. So these are the things which you should know when you are building AI. Okay. So today our target is to build the chatbot. Okay. Any questions till now? Any queries till now? Using transformers? What, Akash? Okay. Transformers is also an architecture. Your GPT is using transformer architecture. Because see, currently in our like workshop, we have mix of students. So I cannot go that in detail. You might have heard about deep learning, machine learning. So the transformer architecture is a part of deep learning. Okay. So I cannot go that in detail in today's session, but yeah, because then it will be very core thing. Okay. What should I do? Can you repeat? I can repeat fine tuning. See, so fine tuning, say for example, I'll show you the live demo if you want to. Like not the demo, but see, let me log in. I have created my own model. Mm, why the password is not there? So what I did is I used the llama model. I took the llama model and then I fine tuned it. Why it is not logging? Just give me 1 minute. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just reset the password. Uh, that doesn't have the pair. Sorry for this. Okay, fine. Let's keep it for a few minutes. So fine tuning is, I'll tell you, I have the files, don't worry. We have that file right now. So no worries. Try to understand then in this way. See, so there are parameters, right? So I told you that there are 7 billion parameters. Okay. Just to give you example, out of those 7 billion parameters, one parameter is batch size. Okay. Just listen to me. It's batch size. Okay. So by default, Llama, now don't ask what is batch size. I'm just making you understand what is fine tuning. So by default, Llama model is using batch size of 512. Okay, 512. Now, when you use Llama of let's say 7 billion or 30 billion or 70 billion, you can modify this value. Now, in your use case, if you are creating an AI model and you are saying that I want to change the batch size to 1024. So this is fine tuning of parameters. Getting the idea? Rishal, Vure Rishal, fine tuning. Aha. Okay, done. Let us move ahead. Okay. So yeah, there are many things to be discussed, but let us today mainly focus on how to create the chatbots. Okay, because these things are like it is never ending things. You give me 10 hours and I'll keep on continuing speaking on 10 hours on this. Okay. Chalo. Also, you need to work on Gen AI. So right now we are into generative AI field. Initially, it was AI. Like AI is like a discipline. Okay, it's not a algorithm or something like that. AI is a discipline. Just as physics is a discipline, AI is a discipline. Now, after AI, then came machine learning. Okay. After machine learning, then came deep learning. Deep learning was following neural network architecture. Like our brain is following neural network architecture. So same was given to deep learning field. And then after deep learning, we are into generative AI field. So it was AI, ML, DL, and then generative AI. In between of DL and generative AI, there was reinforcement learning, there was transfer learning, all this field were there. Okay. But this is building AI. Why I'm saying you? Because currently in today's session, we are going to build a chatbot. So somewhere we will use these things. Okay. Like training, data, testing. I'll evaluate my model. Okay. We are not using AI. Currently, uh, we are using AI, but we are not using tools basically. Okay. Like I'm not going to use ChatGPT to create a chatbot. I'm not going to use DeepSeek and I'll say that give me the code of chatbot and I'll prepare a chatbot. ऐसा नहीं है. We are going to build the chatbot, and that too of custom knowledge. Custom knowledge, that means if I am an employee of, let's say, Accelerator X, so whatever Accelerator X knowledge is, I'll give it to one chatbot, and you all can ask the questions related to Accelerator X to that particular chatbot. That is known as custom chatbot. One more thing, everyone might be knowing HDFC EVA. So EVA is having the knowledge only of HDFC. अगर आप उसको कुछ और पूछोगे, if you will ask something else, it will not answer. She. This is EVA. Okay. If you ask that what are the best engineering colleges, she will not answer because she does not have the knowledge of that question. Okay. It has only the knowledge of banking facilities. Right. So this type of bot we need to create today. Okay. Sure. All okay till now? Is everything going in your head? I know it is like very scrambled, like from here to there, but this is what we can do. Huh. Chalo. Good. Now let us create chatbots. Very easy. And yeah, okay. Chatbots. So now there are many ways of creating chatbots. There are many ways. If you will search on YouTube, you'll get like 1000 different ways to create chatbots, right? Like with coding, without coding, using AI, without using AI, using cloud. Like many ways are there of creating the chatbots. So what I have selected a way, keeping in mind the audience of being non-tech and technical, I have kept the way very simple. Today, we are not doing the chatbot with coding. I'll not code anything, but yeah, it's a little technical because we are going to use cloud in creating or in building the chatbot. Like we will give our data, we will give our knowledge in the cloud, and cloud will help us in creating the chatbot. Okay. For that, we are going to use GCP. If you all know, there are three big players in cloud: GCP, AWS, and Azure. GCP is of Google, AWS, Amazon Web Services, Azure is of Microsoft. So they are the three big players in cloud. So today we are going to use GCP for creating the chatbots. Like your bot is live in cloud. Okay. This we are going to do this. Sure. A small presentation. It will take only 10 minutes to present because theoretical is also important to understand what is chatbot. Yes, you can use Firebase, but Srinath, Firebase is very restricted to mobile applications, Android, iOS, Flutter. You know, this we are going to create. It can be used in your mobile applications. It can be integrated with websites and everything. Okay. Firebase is more focusing on mobile applications. Okay. Is my screen completely visible? Like in full screen mode? Hmm. Okay, done. Oh, fine. Wait, just okay. Hmm. Now try to understand how to create the chatbots in AI. So we have already understood the AI. So AI is a very huge thing. It's a very huge area. Under that, we are having this chatbot as a very small thing. Okay. So we have to understand what is generative AI. So to understand generative AI, that means it will generate the new content for you. In the initial phases, if anyone has used this Arogya Setu app in COVID times, did anyone use it? Arogya Setu app? No? Ah. So Arogya Setu app, what they were doing in COVID duration, they were asking you few questions that have you traveled in international in last 15 days? Yes or no? Then are you feeling like cough, cold, something like that? Yes or no? Then have you came in touch with any COVID-19 person? Yes or no? So that was an initial thing of a chatbot, which was just an yes, no, yes, no. Okay. I'll make you understand that is what is that type of chatbot called as. But nowadays it is generative chatbots that you ask something to chatbots and it will generate the content for you. Okay. So that is also one type of chatbot. And then just a minute. Hmm. We know importance of chatbots is mostly in customer engagement. Let's say if any education university and wants to have a lead from for admissions, so what they will do, they will have this chatbot in the university website, and you can talk with the chatbot, right? So that is mostly for customer interaction and satisfaction. Okay. So, do not unnote my screen. It's a request. Chalo. So we know key features of generative AI. Content creation can be very helpful for content creation. Personalization, like right now, what we are going to do is we are going to create a personalized chatbot. We have automation and then we have an advanced chatbots. Yes, this is very important. Two types of chatbots are there. Try to understand two types of chatbots are there. One is rule-based chatbots. Rule-based chatbots, that means you ask like the chatbot will ask you few questions and you will have to answer in that form only. Business, WhatsApp business. Right now, all the companies, all the insurance companies are onto the WhatsApp business having their own chatbot in WhatsApp. They are having this one, two, three, four options. Have you observed this? One, two, three, four options like purchase the new insurance, claim the insurance, pay the fees. That's it. Three options. So if you click on, let's say four, if you send that four, they will not answer. They'll say that thank you for responding. Please select from one, two, three only. That is rule-based chatbots. Like there are fixed questions and there are fixed answers. Agree? Is it understandable? Ha. Thank you. So, so there are many limitations also, like their responses are very limited and they cannot learn or adapt from user interactions. Okay, because they are very, very short mind and short knowledge. Okay. Nowadays, we have a generative chatbots. So generative chatbots uses the AI to create dynamic responses, understanding the context better. Now, today, we are almost, you can say that we are going to have a generative AI chatbot. We're not having a rule-based chatbot. Like I'll ask the question, something as, let's say, who is the Prime Minister of India? So he will answer that, yeah, Prime Minister of India is Narendra Modi. But before answering that, we have to provide the data. Agree? Data to provide karna padega. You all have to provide the data. Like without data, how the chatbot will answer? You all are waiting, but I am in the session now. So Mohammed, okay, chalo, I have admitted. Okay, chalo. Two types of data, two types of chatbot. One is rule based and another is generative. Yeah. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now, rule based, what they have if then logic. Like if the person is saying yes to the question that is internationally traveled, yes or no. So he considered that yes, he has traveled. Second question, um, have you came in contact with COVID-19? Yes or no? Yes. Third question, have you like feeling cough, cold or not? Yes. So on the basis of these three yeses, chatbot decided that your risk factor of COVID is very high. This is known as if then logic. Like if all the three are yeses, or if more than two are yeses, then COVID-19 risk factor is very high. This is known as if then thing. Okay, sure. Limited flexibility, yes, obviously, rule-based chatbots are not that flexible, okay, because it has very limited knowledge. And use cases, it is FAQs, like commonly asked questions, like how can I participate in this event? So there is a chatbot we have created. You can ask the chatbot, how can I participate in this event? So that chatbot has only the knowledge of event. If you will ask, how are you? I don't know how I am, but this is the event. So we will answer in that form. So FAQs can be done. Customer service can be handled through this type of chatbots, rule-based chatbots, and it is very easy to implement. Okay, but today we are not doing rule-based. Today we are doing generative chatbots. Yeah, generative chatbots has the capability to understand, to have the contextual understanding. Okay, second, it has a learning capability. This is very very important. Learning capability, that means as soon as you start answering, like as soon as you start questioning the chatbot and is answering, he's also learning from your questions. So that is known as learning ability. Okay, it's known as real time learning. Like you're not supposed to learn the chatbot every time. It will also learn by itself. ChatGPT is learning by itself. Okay, so customer support systems can be done. Personal assistants can be created with the help of ChatGPT. Advancement in AI technology, generative chatbots are like very trending. So we'll create one today. Okay. Role of chatbots in business, a small use cases. Why businesses are preferring chatbots? 24/7 availability. Now people cannot be available for 24 hours 7, but chatbot, a machine can be available for 24 hours 7, right? Workload is reduced on humans because like common queries, like how can I get the certificate as you are asking in this question? So for that, I'll not keep one human. For that, I'll not keep any human. I will have a chatbot that all the queries related to the event will be answered by that chatbot. Okay. Cost efficiency, like it very, very cheaper compared to if I have one human as a technical support for answering the questions. He will charge me more compared to chatbot. So chatbot is much more preferable in an economic wise also. Customer satisfaction will be improved. Like people will say that you are using technology in a good way. Today you will be using that. Data gathering and analysis, it is very important. Today we are going to do that as well. That if someone is asking the questions and I'm answering, like chatbot is answering, so that conversation can also be stored. That data can be gathered and it can be analyzed. That this person is asking what type of questions. Okay. Increase revenue and loyalty for business. Evolving technology. Yeah. Okay. Yes. This is the last presentation, like the last slide. How to create a functional chatbot. Today we are going to do that. So first of all, you have to define the purpose. All are there with me or not? I'll not take much time. Maybe let's say till 8:45, 9. Yeah, be with me, okay? Yeah, done. मजा आ रहा है ना सबको? Those who are Hindi. Bore, getting bored? Yes or no? No. Yes, बोलना भी मत. ठीक है, अच्छा. Okay, done. So now how to create? First of all, you have to define the purpose. Now I have came up with an homework. I have done my homework so that you can do by your own also. So what I have done is I am going to create a chatbot of budget 2024-2025. Okay. So you have to define the purpose. Where is my presentation? You have to define the purpose. That what will your chatbot do? What is the purpose of the chatbot? Now today, what I'll create is, if you want to do parallelly, it's okay. Else you will get the recordings as ma'am is saying you. So first of all, see how I'm implementing it. So first define the purpose. Now you can do it for any PDF or any document. First of all, I'll need the data. That's why I'm taking this PDF as a data. I will have to train my chatbot. I will have to give the knowledge to my chatbot. So what I did is I took this PDF of 62 pages. There is no limitation of this pages. It can be thousands and lakhs of pages, and chatbot will train itself. Okay. So I'll create this type of chatbot today. Then you choose a platform. So what I'm going to do is, you see, so there are tools available. So select the tools like Google Cloud's Vertex AI or Dialogflow. Today we are going to use that. If anyone has already used it, it's great. But for those who are very new to this thing, it's very, very interesting. Okay. So we'll use Google Cloud's Vertex AI. Like using AI, we are going to create chatbot, but we are not giving any kind of a prompt to AI. Okay. Sure. Data sources, like I have some PDFs, words, docs, something as a knowledge. So data sources you have to have. Then you build the bot user friendly, and then you test it, like whether it is giving me the correct answer or not. So this is what I will follow today. Okay. Yeah. Integrations can be done. Now, if you create a chatbot, where to use? Sir, I'll not use it in Google Vertex. I'll not go to Google Cloud and then use the chatbot. That chatbot can be integrated with your websites, with your mobile application, with other applications as well, like Messenger, Facebook Messenger. I can integrate that with Messenger also. So you can integrate with websites, you can integrate with messaging applications, conversation history can be stored. I'll show you today. Analytics can be done, and continuous testing has to be done, because at one point it will be like your chatbot is not responding the correct answers. That is a very huge concern. Okay. Because your knowledge is not proper, then it will not answer you properly. Okay. So integrations can be done. Yeah. So we'll do for customer engagement. You can give any kind of knowledge, but today I'll create it for the budget question and answer. Like I'll give the knowledge of budget 2024, 2025, and then I'll ask the questions and it will generate the answers for me. And it is not generating, or it is not copying from PDF. It is getting the knowledge from PDF, but it is generating his own content. You're getting, it is not copying from PDF. That is a separate thing. Okay, na? Getting, it's not copying the two lines and it will give you those two lines. It's not doing like that. Okay, it will summarize the data for you. Sure. Yeah, that's it. That's it about the presentation. Let me now shift on to the practical. So you just have to log in into Google Cloud Console. Let me stop sharing just a minute, and I'll reshare without annotation, because you all are doing that annotations, right? Fine. Please do not annote on the screen. Okay. So go to the Google Cloud platform. We are going to use Google Cloud's Vertex AI. I have already created one, and like for demo, and I'll show you that if you want to see the first, or else directly we can go to the process. Okay. Yeah. Now, those who don't know about this cloud platform, it's the cloud platform of Google, GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Now they're giving you $300 free credit. Now, if you do the calculation, 300 into some 80 rupees is going on, I don't know, 85, 87, almost 24,000 rupees they are giving you in free, 26,000 in free. Okay. Which is expiring. Mine is expiring in June 5, 2025. So what is this amount, sir? Now, cloud always works on pay as you go. What is pay as you go? What is pay as you go? Hello, all alive? Correct. Krish is correct. See, instead of paying a rent for, let's say, entire 1 month, 30 days, house rent, what you do is you pay on daily basis, that I'm not sure how many days I'll stay here. So what I'm doing is I'm I'm paying the rent on daily basis. That is what pay as you go. Okay. So same, yeah, the amount you pay, you will get that much amount. No, the thing like the resources which you will use, Sanjana, the resources, whatever you will use, you have to pay for that only. That is the understanding. Okay. Yeah. How much we need, you have to spend that only. So they give you some 26,000 rupees free. So whatever resources you are using, let's say today I'm using Vertex AI, it is free. It is free till some extent. So if you cross that extent, they will charge you. Let's say they are charging you 10 rupees per hour. So if it's let's say 24 hours, it is 240 rupees. So that 240 rupees will be cut, like will be deducted from this total amount. So till 26,000, I will not be paying anything. Is that clear? So they are the credits they have given me, and it is they are giving to all. It's not only me, a special case. They give it to you also. So you just log in into Google Cloud platform, uh, and then you have to give some credit card details also, and it is trustable, so no need to worry in that. So you have to do a transaction of 2 rupees. That is for your verification purpose, authentication. So you have to give the transaction of 2 rupees, and then it is done. Okay, sure. So Google Cloud, I will search here. So there is this search option. So what you have to search is you have to search here agent builder. See, there is an option of agent builder, a platform for search, recommendations, and conversation apps. So from agent builder service, you can create the conversation apps, and I'll click on it. See, I've created this my bot, Prashant bot. But what I'll do is I'll click on create a new app. I'll create an entire new app in front of you. So there is an option of create app. You click on it. Please stop me wherever you are not getting anything. Okay. So create an app. Now they're asking which app type do you want to build? You want to build for media, healthcare, for e-commerce, for custom search. Now I want to create a app, conversation app. That is, I'll ask question and it will answer question, answer, question, answer. It's a conversation, right? So conversation agents, we have two options. There is a conversational agent, one, and second is chat. So here we have to use a dialogue flow. Now, why dialogue flow? Because dialogue flow is giving you a UI UX also. UI UX, that means no need to create a front end. They will already give you the front end of the chatbot, like that sidebar, and you will be able to chat with that chatbot. So that UI UX is also being provided by Dialogflow. Ah, okay, no doubts till now. All are with me. I searched for agent builder and then I created app. Like I clicked on create app and then I am into chat. Any doubts till now? Yes or no? Hello, am I there in the meeting? No doubt, no doubt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, directly you can use it. Hemant, I'm doing that only. Like directly, like without creating an account, you cannot use. But yeah, after creating an account, you can use. Chalo, moving ahead. Uh, in chat, you click on create. Okay. Now you have to give agent configurations. Now you have to configure your agent. That means you give your name. Let's say I'm giving your name as some kind of, I can give this AcceleratorX demo. Okay. So I give the company name. You can give it any according to your agent name. Now I can give the agent name. I will give the name as budget uh, agent. I will say here annual Indian budget. Okay. So I give the agent name. That is a name of a bot, annual Indian budget name. So location, you can select multi-region. If you select multi-region, anyone can use it from anywhere. Okay. And multi-region, you have to keep this as a global. And you click on here, continue. Right. Hmm. Now see, first I selected the type, like I want to have a chat type, chat app type. Second, I configured it. I gave the name of the agent and I selected the region that is by default multi-region. Third, you have to give the data. Now data, can we create another bot with same procedure? Yes, you can. You can. Hemant, this is Google Cloud Console. I'll share the links with you. Let me do that. Let me do that. If you will search Google Cloud Console, yeah. So I've given the link. Omkar, we can do that also. But keeping, as I told you, keeping the audience in mind, we have selected this way of creating a chatbot. Okay. We can do that with LangChain, Crew, AI. There are many things. हम तो कोड से भी कर सकते हैं, पाइथन से भी कर सकते हैं, but I choose this way because there are many other people from a non-technical background. चलो, data stores. Third thing, we have to provide the data. Now, in your account, it will be blank. So if you want me, I can delete that also, but I have already uploaded. Now, where I have uploaded, I'll tell you. In the Google Cloud, I will have Google Cloud Storage. So in cloud storage, I have created a bucket. These are my buckets. See, this is my bucket, data source bucket. I can create here a bucket. I'll tell you, create. You give the name of bucket. I'll give you give the name as new demo bucket. Click on continue. As a new bucket name is taken, new demo bucket PVS. Okay. Choose where. By default, all the settings you can keep it as default. Multi-region. You click on continue. Storage class default. Then how to control access to objects. You can say uniform. Enforce public access, like everyone can access that bucket. Click on continue. And data protection, if you want to apply a few algorithms, security algorithms, it's okay. Else it is create. So now my bucket will be created. This is kind of an folder you are creating in Google Cloud Storage. Okay. Because to this agent, you have to provide the data source from the bucket only. You cannot upload it from your desktop. Okay. So this is my bucket. I'll go into this. I am into this only. There is this upload option. So you click on upload. I'll upload the files and I have this budget file. Okay. So file is uploaded. Okay. File is uploaded. So this is my bucket and this is a file. Now go back to this, create a new data store, right? You can, let me just do this. Yeah. Cloud storage. You can use an APIs to get the data. You can also give the website content as a data, but I will select cloud storage because my PDF is in cloud storage. Click on select, right? And I'll select, I want to select a file. I don't want to give an entire folder. I'll open this file, go to browse, and here you can see that I have created this bucket that is new demo bucket PBS. Click on it. And then you have this PDF. You click on it and you click on select. So I have selected that file as a data source and you click on continue. You can enter the name of data. You will say budget file and click on create. So this is I have created a data store. And data store is accessed from the storage, from the bucket C. Okay. So this is a bucket budget file. Any queries in this data store? Are there any other tools that are 100% free at least to build? See, Krish, this is also free and there is some kind of limitations. It's not 100% free, but limitations है. But बहुत ही कम limitations है. Like they will give you n numbers of chatbots and you can store n numbers of files. After some extent, they will charge. Okay, sure. So select this budget file and click on create. Now our app is created with the help of this bucket budget file, which is following this PDF. Okay. Done. So now available data source are this budget file. You just click on it and you can see the data is processing. You can see here activity. It is in progress. See, import is in progress. So you have to check it successfully, like the import should be done successfully and there should be no errors. Okay. So this is what you can check once. After checking, like let it be importing is going on. Okay. Hemant, okay, I'll explain the data store once again. Chalo. So what you have to do is you have to come to buckets. How you came into buckets, you just searched storage, Google Cloud Storage. You click on try it in console. Now here you have to create a bucket because the agent is taking the data from the bucket. Okay, so where you can create a bucket, here it is in bucket option. Click on create bucket. You give the names and then you upload the file into it. Okay, currently I'm not creating a new bucket. So that is one thing, you have to create a bucket first. And then agent builder will access the PDF from there. Okay, will be able to access the PDF from that. So this is I have created. I have attached my PDF here, bucket here. Go to preview. Now this is your dialog flow CX. CX is your customer experience, UI UX CX. Okay. Now this kind of things will open in front of you. And here there is an option of test agent. Forget about this for now. There is this test agent. I'll click on test agent, right? And this is my bot. I can say hello. Okay, see, how are you doing? Just let us talk a little bit with him. I'm fine. What about you? Okay, see, I'm doing well. Thank you. Is there anything I can help with you today? So this is a bot which we have like created, but still this is not an annual Indian agent wala thing. Okay, everyone till now it's okay. Yes, you will get the recordings. I think ma'am is also there in the meeting. Yeah, you will get the recording. Everyone is with me. Last 10 minutes now, 10-15 minutes. Okay, sure. So now test the agent. So that is testing an agent. Now, before going to the final one, what you do is see, this is just a testing. Okay, and you can see here I have a parameter and there is some value. I am doing well. Is there anything? So it was responded by the uh, chatbot. Now go to agent settings. Okay. Now you can like modify the agent settings. That means if you want to have a conversation history, like whosoever is talking with your agent, this is your agent, this is your chatbot. So if you are deploying it on websites and if any user is chatting with that chatbot, you will be able to see the conversation history as well. Okay, but currently we don't want to see. If you want to see, you can just click on it. We can chalo, go, let us be here only, right? And then go back to the agent settings, save it, right? So what I did is I went to agent settings and I uh, enabled that conversation history. I'll show you that also. Go to manage, right? Then you go to integrations. See here, integrations. Just close this. Now integrations can be done with many like Dialogflow Messenger, like the inbuilt Dialogflow has the Dialogflow Messenger will do that. It can be integrated with Messenger. It can be integrated with Line, Slack. If you know, Slack is also a platform. Google Chat के साथ भी integrate हो सकता है. Discord, Spark, Telegram, Viber. So they can, this chatbot can be integrated with that also. So what I'll do is I'll click on Dialogflow Messenger. Now you have to choose a style. Like what style you want. You want this pop out or you want this side panel? I want by default pop out. And you can say I want an unauthenticated API because I don't want to make it live right now. I don't want to give it to public right now. I want an unauthenticated API. So Dialogflow will do that for me. Why? Because it is Dialogflow CX. CX means everything will be handled by Dialogflow. Okay. So you just click on unauthenticated API, click on enable the unauthenticated API. This is the code which you can integrate in your website. If you know that there is an HTML, CSS, so you can just copy this code and you can paste it in your HTML file. Then you will get this kind of option. Is it visible here? Yes or no? Hello, please be here. Is it visible, this chat? Yeah. Okay. So this type of icon will be visible if you connect this. This is an API, basically unauthenticated API, just to try, just for testing. So I click on this icon, and as you can see, I have this name, annual Indian budget. Now I will ask the question, what is mm, the budget of, I think, education loan? See, see. ओके, सो इसके पास वो नहीं है नॉलेज. जस्ट अ मिनट. Just the annual budget. I think he's not getting the PDF. Let me check. So go to build. Give me just 1 minute. Procedure is same. Don't worry. You search on builder, agent builder. I'll use the previous builder if not this one. But let me check what is wrong with this one. Okay, let us go to build. Just a minute. Fine, then I'll load this one, the previous one. It's the same. Okay, don't worry. So you go to manage, you go to integrations, you go to Dialogflow Messenger, and then you can click on try it now, and then you can have the questions. Say, for example, see, I need to ask the questions from the PDF itself, right? So what I'll ask is something related to, C, right? So I told what are the schemes meant for supporting economic activities. So the government has implemented schemes to support economic activities by craftsmen, artisans, self-help groups, obviously, right? Now they will also give you the reference here. Now let us see whether that answer is correct or not. You have to evaluate also. Like this is testing, but we are evaluating. So online, I need maybe on page number 28, page number 9. Let us see whether it's correct or not. Just a minute. Let us search. Skilling, education. Where is that question? Or else I need to search. Chalo. See, right? So implementation of schemes meant for supporting economic activities by craftsmen, artisans, self-help groups. So if you see the answer is a little bit curated, right? See, the government has implemented schemes by craftsmen, artisans, self-help groups, tribe and women entrepreneurs and street. So these schemes, see now see such as PM Vishwakarma, they have like discarded, right? Then these schemes and everything they have added from their end. These schemes included PM Vishwakarma, which is implemented through the National Institute of Entrepreneurship and Small Business Development and the Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship. So they have also molded the answer. Agree? I will ask few more questions. What is the budget for education loans? Okay. So the government will provide financial support for education loans up to 10 lakh for higher education. So there was this education loan. See, for helping our youth, you who have not been eligible, 10 lakh C, right? 10 lakh for higher education in domestic institutions. फिर यहाँ पे ई वाउचर्स वगैरह वगैरह, ठीक है? Getting the idea? I will share the short recap. Don't worry. Is it okay? Yes, you can modify. No, of response you cannot modify, but the PDF length you can obviously give it like many pages. Okay. Is it okay? Is it understandable? Any queries? So, quick recap. Okay, quick recap. So, I'll close everything. So what you have to do here is you go to Google Cloud Console and you search for Agent Builder. You search for Agent Builder. They will ask you to create an app. Create an app, and they will ask you what type of app. See, there are three questions. First, type of app, then configure it like the name of the bot, and third, provide the data. Data will be fetched from the storage, like Google Cloud Storage. You have to have the bucket and you have to upload the PDF. So this is a three-step process of creating an app. After creating an app, you go to that app. Like this is a created app, right? You go to the app and then you go to manage. You go to manage and then you go to integrations, and then there is a Dialogflow messenger. That means it has an inbuilt messenger provided by Dialogflow CX. You can click on manage and you can click on try it now, and you will have this icon. You try it. If you want to integrate in your website, you can just copy this code and put it into HTML, and then it will show this type of bot. And then you can create with any such PDF, like let's say Bollywood bot or something like entertainment news bot, healthcare bot. So you can give the PDFs, and multiple PDFs can also be given. When we selected that file, instead of file, you can select the folder. So whatever files are uploaded in that folder, let's say 50 files are there in the folder. So entire folder will be considered as a knowledge of the chatbot. Is that okay? It should respond based on my project. You can create this way, na, Hemant? Chalo, any questions? Santosh, see, if you want to,
Sir, can I explain that file importing?
just a minute. Just a minute. Santosh, see, there are three options. First, you can give the link directly. Second, from bucket. And third, the data. So if you want to have from bucket, no need to give it for link. There was a first option of giving the data store from web content. So you can give the website entire. Yeshwantha, we cannot see this in our desktop because obviously chatbots are on websites or on mobile applications through internet. So you cannot have it on the desktop. For live data, it is you have to use APIs. Krish. Yes, this can be done with the local files also. Yes, Hemant, now you can unmute yourself. थोड़ा आवाज देख लेना.
Sir, that one file importing. Can you explain that?
There is a lot of noise.
Sir, can you explain that file important from
Which
to chatbot?
file importance?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can.
Sir, how to import? Can you explain?
I'm not able to get your question. You
Sir,
can type.
if previously you import that your
Huh.
file, right?
Hmm.
Can you explain once again?
Okay. Okay. You can mute yourself. See, you go to Google Cloud Storage. You go to Google Cloud Storage, right? Here you have to create a bucket. It will be importing from the bucket only. You create the bucket. You give the name of the bucket. Again, I'm giving it as an second bucket. You click on continue. So that is also given. You click on continue, and then rest settings, keep it as it is by default. Click on continue, continue, and then create. So now bucket is created. In that bucket, you have to upload a file. See, I'll show you. See, this is a bucket, second bucket PVS. Click on upload files, and here you can give any PDF which you want to. So again, I'll open this, upload this one, and it is uploaded. And to fetch it from the agent, when you create an app, they will ask you to fetch from the Google Cloud Storage. So they will show their suggestion. Okay. Vasanta, data can be taken from anywhere, like any public domain. Your own data set, you have to create your own PDF, your own Excel file, if you want to give your own data set. Okay, fine. We are almost running out of time. I hope everything is clear.
Sir, I have last question. Sir,
Tell.
it is you are creating for your project.
Hmm.
Project means creating chatbot, but
Hmm.
I'm creating my project. It should respond based on my project, so that how I can import that file. It should have based on my content or that
So that
PDF.
content you have to upload in the bucket. You have to create a PDF. Whatever content you want to give, you give into the PDF and you then upload in the bucket.
Sir, it will directly
Okay.
analyze that and it will responsing, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Chalo. So I hope everything is clear and we are running out of time. So thank you so much for being a good audience. And I hope everything is clear. And there are many more sessions
Sir,
to
I
come.
have a question,
So
sir.
yeah. Yes. 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 Yes, Harshal.
Sir, if someone wants to use my bot, sir, then how will they will access to my bot?
See, that is what you have to make it live. So that code they are giving, you have to put that code in your HTML file, like in website or HTML file, and then you have to make it live. That is a kind of an completely entire new thing.
Sir, but how we can put that link into the HTML file actually?
See, there was a code of HTML I showed you. So that HTML, that code, you have to paste it into the HTML file. If you know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, in HTML, there is this style tag. So between that style tag, you have to put that code, whatever code I have shown you. They're giving this code, the Google Cloud.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Ajit, you can link that with your website. You want other clouds like Blink, ThinkScape to develop a board? Yes, we can do that also. Fine. The questions are like infinite. So see you soon, and thank you so much for attending this session. I am concluding this session for now. We will meet in next lecture. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Good night.